Jocks for the round table. Let's vibe.
Let's vibe.
R.I.P. Dick Butkus.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
He's dead.
Oakley's very sad because his signature move that he uses on men is now gone with the wind.
R.I.P. I mean, I'm not going to make fun of someone that's dead.
I wasn't making fun of someone that's dead. I was making fun
I
of
did
you.
get a chuckle the other day when Dianne Feinstein died, and I saw a lot of crab rave memes. So there will be no crab rave for Dick Butkus, though. So.
Yeah, you can't dance on his grave like that.
No, can't. Can't do it. R.I.P. though.
R.I.P. the butt kiss.
All right.
Okay, so games last week. There's one we don't like.
I mean, we're gonna talk about it.
Like we said last night.
I said this last night.
It
Mason
doesn't-
was
there's
a
not much
very
to talk
good, not a very good, He was a very good loser because if
Damn.
Good sport. He's a good sport.
a good sport, because if Kentucky had, I told him if Kentucky had lost, there would not have been a single word spoken for the entire 3.5-hour drive home. But he was good and conversational, and he was a nice guy. We talked about other games.
I did nap for a little bit.
He napped for a little bit.
I was sad.
That's fair.
He did take a sad nap. He peed his pants a little. It was a good game. I enjoyed it.
You can tell him if you want to.
But we don't have to talk about it too much.
There's Lil Nas X.
I know, but I thought he was talking about the whole.
I mean, really all there is to say is,
Florida got dominated.
Florida didn't stop the run.
yeah.
That's it. That was the entire game.
Neither did South Carolina.
Who did they play?
Tennessee.
That's it. Okay. I remember. No other game on Saturday mattered at all. My voice really just kind of recovered like yesterday.
And Mason's not on this train yet, but me and John Alex are firmly on the Billy after this year doesn't need to be calling plays.
I'm not there yet. Let him get his guys.
Here's
in.
the thing. It is very hard
He's
for...
got two guys in that are very good, and he keeps putting two tight ends on the field for some reason.
Hey,
It's very hard to be the
Wilson was
head
hurt
coach
last
and
week.
the play caller.
Okay, but still. And he's the QB coach.
Yeah.
He's got a lot going on.
And he has to help with special teams because, like, there's not a special teams coach. Everybody's just, like, coaching it.
Yeah, so, like...
Which, that has to change. That's part of the reason why.
Even
there's
We
Josh-
changed that 2 years, not saying that like we're the standard for football programs, because let's be objective, we're not. But we had a lot of our special teams, like for 3 years in a row, it was just awful. Other than like the punter being good, but like everything else around special teams, long snappers, they were always, the exchange with the holder was always terrible. Bad punts. There was one, I think it's Missouri, where a punter almost died. Basically, I think that was last year, and we brought in a guy, running backs and special teams. That's what he does.
Yeah.
And that's good. We got him from the Bengals, actually.
I think that's
Jay
like,
Boulware, that's his name.
the main thing is he's just got so much on that he has to worry about.
What's going on?
Like, stay as the QB coach. I mean, he played quarterback, like, I think,
Where did he play?
Furman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Furman University Christian Knights.
I think it was Furman.
yeah, they're the Paladins now.
I know, but they used to be the
They used to
Christian
be the
Knights.
Christian Knights.
I'm
But
gonna
then
double-check
they
that.
weren't able to sell any merch, and so they had to change that. But they are still FU.
They are FU.
Well, and
Yeah,
a paladin
they were
is just
FUCK.
a
Yeah.
paladin is just a Christian knight.
Right, I had
so
a
they're
friend-
still
They were
a
the
Christian
FUCK.
knight.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I had a friend that went and played baseball and football at Furman, and do you know what his name was? Spelled differently, but do you know what his name was? No, his name was Deion Sanders Jr., but not that Deion Sanders Jr. Just it was Deon, and his dad was also Deon.
Yeah.
So that was
From 99 to 02, he was a quarterback at Furman.
nice.
All right, so I got.
That was their heyday. Is the thing about
guess.
Furman. The thing about Furman is that was their heyday.
All right, I'm ready to talk about our picks.
We're not there yet.
Well,
Is
yeah,
the
we gotta
thing
talk about
it.
other games that
We've
happened.
talked about one football game that happened.
We agreed that we were not going to talk about many games since it's already Thursday and there's
Yeah,
another
but
game
it's
about to be.
we're only 5 minutes in. Like, wait, let's talk about a couple more.
We can talk about college football games that happened last weekend.
Spencer
for a couple
Rattler
more
is an
minutes.
idiot.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trash.
I mean, I'm gonna just say some games. A&M beat Arkansas. Who cares? Georgia beat Auburn. Who cares?
That was
Look
that
at
was
it.
a good game though.
We listened to it on the way back
Yeah.
from the Kentucky-Florida game.
That was when I napped.
Missouri beat Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Ole
Missouri's
Miss,
kind of good.
Ole Miss, LSU.
LSU offensive
Slugfest.
slugfest. Their defenses
Facts.
are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other game we listened to? Was it that one?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think we did.
I think it was that one. It was that 100%.
Yeah. So yeah.
USC Colorado was last week, right?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, let me switch to top 25.
48-41 game.
Something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
42, 48.
Some of us
42.
had the over, and it hit in the third quarter.
Yeah.
It was 73.5, and it hit in the third quarter.
Um,
Penn State and Northwest handled them. USC won. Michigan handled Nebraska. Expected. Texas,
Washington
Handled
struggled late
Kansas.
with Arizona, only won by 7 in Tucson.
yeah. Oregon handled Stanford.
Notre Dame handled
They won by 7.
Duke.
They won by a
They
touchdown.
didn't
I think
handle
they should have
Duke.
done better. But they covered, right?
Washington
I think it was
State.
5.
Washington State. Was that Friday night? Beat Oregon State.
Fresno State beat Nevada. I don't have Washington State on. Oh, I guess they're not ranked.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
13.
Oregon State beat Utah.
That's what it
Friday.
It
was.
was Utah, Oregon State. Week before was Washington State, Oregon State.
Yeah. NFL games. Packers thumped the Lions. Thumped the Packers.
Tell you who else got thumped? The
Blunder.
Bengals by the Titans.
I'm not to that game yet. We'll get there.
Okay.
Lunder. That was easy. Bills smoked the Dolphins. After the Dolphins put up 70 the week before.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that happened.
Are the Dolphins the first team in NFL history to put up 70 the week before and then not put up 70 the next week? Probably
No,
not.
I think
right?
they're the second.
The second team.
But
That's crazy.
The first team to put up 70 and then lose by what
28.
20 plus points.
28.
They probably are the
28
first team to do that.
That's what that 10 field goals.
Yeah.
Broncos beat the Bears, but the Bears covered, so I went 500 on
It was a
my.
comeback.
Was it?
Broncos for Kim Kardashian.
Oh, that's right. They did. They did come
It
back.
could be 9 field goals and a safety.
That's true. That's probably the better way to do it because
Yeah.
you're probably not
You'd
going to
win
get that
by
10th
one.
offensive possession.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ravens smoked the Browns. I think DTR played, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watson was out.
Speaking of
David-
Watson was out,
David
that's what those
Njoku.
women said when they reported what Watson did. They said he was out.
Yeah.
David Njoku played with like burns
Like
on his
30
face
women,
and
dude.
hands or something.
Yeah, his pregame outfit was kind of tough, though.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
He had like a full mask on.
Yeah.
You could just add eye holes.
That's cool.
Texans thumped the Steelers. Steelers suck.
The Colts are like kind of salty.
I'm not there yet. Vikings beat the Panthers. Rams Colts. Go ahead.
Colts are kind of salty. AR is actually decent. Like he's fun to watch.
This is something. This connects back.
I would
to
be
Florida,
furious.
too.
I would be furious if my 4th overall pick was kind of good, man. I'd be very salty if that happened. What were you saying?
He's saying salty as in like they're kind of good.
Okay, I thought you meant salty like they were kind of pissed off. I was like, yeah, I'd be furious if my 4th overall pick was successful at football. Like, what? That's a good thing.
And like Jonathan Taylor's going to come back and play this week probably.
They haven't said it. I think he's
Yeah.
practicing. He practiced today.
Yeah.
He's on my fantasy team.
Is he?
John Alex and I were talking about this, and we were talking about not Mullins' I guess it would have been his last year. I don't know, like when AR played under Mullen,
Mhm.
like, and they actually like let him throw it around. Like
was kinda
he was
sick.
just like throwing dimes and all this stuff, and then last year in that system, like it was
Wasn't
very hit or miss.
Who was the quarterback?
Emory Jones.
Emory Jones. Okay.
Yeah,
Bucks thumped the Saints. Eagles
Baker's
Commanders.
wagon.
Baker's he's looking pretty good.
Yeah. I last week was because I'd been going with Baker from the beginning of the week from the beginning of the season after Rodgers got hurt in fantasy, and I went last week was when I decided to trade for a quarterback, and so I got Russ, and Russ had a good game, but Baker
He's
was
like-
still, he had like 22 points and Baker had like 24.
I think
but
he's
it was
put
like-
up like Russ has put up 20 plus points 3 of the 4
He's
weeks.
a top 10 fantasy quarterback.
Like he's
It's not Russ's fault.
Oh, Ryan, I need to text Ryan back. Ryan texted me asking me if I wanted Kirk Cousins. I probably don't.
I asked for Kirk. I texted him today.
The Patriots got
So he just
Frick.
wants to see if he can get a better offer. That's fine.
The Patriots got Frick.
I'm not to that yet.
Yeah.
Titans beat the Bengals by a lot.
The Bengals got fricked.
Yeah, they did.
Chargers beat the Raiders. Who cares? Cowboys. Patriots. Yikes.
Yeah.
Not great.
Hey, got J.C. Jackson coming in. though.
Yeah,
Christian
J.C.
Gonzalez
Jackson.
out the rest of the year.
That sucks. I
That
like
does
watching
suck.
him
I like
play.
watching- I do too.
Judon's out for a little bit.
That sucks because I like watching him
Hey,
play.
they're gonna have a high pick, maybe.
Yeah.
Quarterback Drake May.
Drake May.
Drake May to New England.
If it's
Bo
not,
Nix.
Oh,
if it's
Oh,
not,
no.
well, it's not
Spencer
gonna
Rattler,
be. It's
one
not
more.
gonna be Caleb Williams. So if
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
Drake May, then I don't want
Quinn
any of the
Ewers?
quarterbacks. Okay, Quinn Ewers, maybe yeah.
I like
Michael
Quinn Ewers. I
Penix.
think the
Bazooka
most.
Joe.
Michael Penix.
No.
I
Michael
really,
Penix.
truly, I think I like Ewers the most.
Oh yeah, me
Michael
too.
Penix.
He's just
I
like
think it's Ewers, May, Williams for me.
he's
feel like-
old. Like
Yeah. that's
Bo
true.
Nix,
he's old too, and
Yeah,
he's not
but-
that good.
but it's Bo Nix. You never know what you're going
Like
to get.
even when Penix was at
Oh, you're gonna
Indiana
get-
and he was healthy, he was good.
Yeah.
God, that's how long ago.
It's just
That's how long he's been
he
in college.
he had injury problems at Indiana. So like
What do you not like about Joe Milton?
What?
I would like it
The
more than
areas he
having Mac
throw-
Jones just because I don't hate Joe Milton.
The areas he throws the ball to are not the same areas where the receivers are.
Yes, they are.
That one time.
No, he has not had accuracy issues this year.
Dude.
Hey, what about
He
that pick
has.
against Florida?
Yeah.
That was
Where was
bad.
that
As he
going?
was getting smoked.
How many receivers are up here?
Accuracy
everybody-
issues is
No.
throwing it a foot behind. That is an accuracy issue.
But
On a
everybody
crossing
does
route.
that.
Yes.
Not everybody. I've never
It happens
done that.
occasionally, but like I
His-
don't know. It's
his
not as
completion
bad
per-
as it has been.
Hey, did you see this completion? The stat was it last week or 2 weeks ago? That's bad.
Well, also, they just aren't taking shots down the field.
They're really not. Their offense is a lot different this year than it
And
was last year.
if you
Well, not a
if you
lot,
probably
I
take
think
away,
he's like third lowest in whatever what's the stat
was like-
called?
but yards
Did
per
you see
completion.
No, it's like
It was-
yards.
maybe it's air, but it's not. It's like but it's per
but they
attempt
really
as
aren't
opposed to
taking
per
shots down the
completion.
field.
They're
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like the bottom is like
yards per attempt.
Mertz and Rattler
And
Milton.
I think
Yeah,
one of the
because
reasons
Florida
why
doesn't
is
take-
because
which I don't get.
Cooper was out.
But anyway,
Yeah,
we're not
every
gonna get
time
into
he
that yet.
blocked.
He didn't have any time to throw the ball, so you
Yeah.
can't
You can't
let
on
guys
time.
get down the field.
Yeah.
But then we saw against South Carolina,
Air it out a little bit more.
they
Yeah.
aired it out a little bit more because Cooper Mays is sitting there and he's like, "Hey Joe, this is what we need to be in," and he's like, "All right, bet," and then they do the line adjustment right then.
Yeah.
But
I
if
don't
the-
think he's gonna be somebody where New England would be a threat to win the division at any point in his career. That's
I've
why
got
I
a
don't
question.
want him. That's what they
Fair.
need.
I have a question. If the let's say somehow the Patriots are the second pick, which I don't know if they could be.
I don't think that.
But let's say they are.
that
Caleb
they
Williams
might be.
goes first. Do you want Drake May or do you want Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I would want a quarterback because I hate Mac Jones.
No, that's fair. That's a good answer.
No, but what if you're trading? Okay.
Which they're not
Okay.
gonna have
The
the
Bears-
third pick
the-
either.
the
so
Bears
they're not
have
gonna
one.
get Drake May, bro.
The Bears have one. The Patriots get two.
They're not gonna finish that low.
I'm hypothetically speaking.
No, they're not.
They get Marvin Harrison, but trade
Junior,
for
Marvin
Justin
Harrison Jr. You
Fields.
don't want
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison. He's old.
You get Justin Fields for
I
2
would
years
like
as an
Justin
experience.
Fields more than Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball is investigating former Mets general manager Billy Epler for improperly using the injured list.
I think
mean,
one
like,
of the
there's
reasons
just
why
a-
you don't like Mac
Yes.
Jones is because he's a wuss.
Well, he sucks
He's
as
soft.
a human.
That too.
I've
But,
tried to
like,
trip
He's
people
also
and-
not that good at football. They
But, like-
shouldn't have used the 15th pick on him.
But like, you know who also really isn't that great of a quarterback? Brock Purdy.
He's better than Mac Jones.
Correct, but Brock Purdy also tore his UCL and was like, "No, coach, let me continue throwing the ball."
Yeah.
And
Be a dog.
Mac Jones, he
Soft.
sprained his ankle and was acting
crying.
like he was dying.
Yeah. So, like, you can be bad, but if you're a tough son of a gun...
He's not bad. Like, it would be better if he was bad. It would be better if he was just hot garbage.
This is exactly what they were talking about in Part of My Take.
Would you rather
If
have
they're
Zach
just
Wilson?
average, it really sucks because you can't be
After
like...
last weekend, yeah.
You can't be
It's
like...
purgatory. It's purgatory.
Yeah, you can't say we need to replace
you're
him, and you also
purgatory.
can't be like...
He's great.
He's the future.
Well, but you can say we should replace him.
But
I think that should be more common is to have the kind of surge from the fans to replace average.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is like... It's hard to justify being like, okay, I'm going to use another first-round pick on a quarterback because what if it's just the same thing? Like, the better route to replace your average quarterback is to go sign one, but they're not going to do that.
Kirk Cousins?
It'd be better than that.
Yeah, it would be. Oh, I just got excited. Hearing people with a Boston accent say
for
Kirk
2 or
Cousins.
3 years. Like,
Did you guys see that picture of Kirk Cousins at the
did,
City
yeah.
game?
Yeah.
So
They just
he
got
was
like
just
regular
like-
seats.
he was like this, and his wife was like, and then the one kid was like, they were like, you can tell whose is whose.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
but like, so this is
I
year
think they're both
3.
his. What?
Yeah,
But which one's more-
Who takes after
Yeah,
you?
okay.
This is year 3 for Mac.
It
It's
is,
year
yeah.
2 for Zappy. Last year, if Zappy started the whole season, they would have won the same amount of games.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
I don't think
And he was a
fifth.
5th round pick?
Yeah. I don't
Like-
think he's anything.
I don't think that there's a differentiator between
I
the
think
two.
that the Patriots would win more games with Gardner Minshew. I'll
Yes.
say that.
Yes.
Which I'm a big Gardner guy, and
Okay,
he's played
this is what I should
against us
say.
in the AFC South.
I don't think Brock Purdy is a bad quarterback, but
Speaking of which, they dominated the Cardinals. But the
yeah,
Cardinals are bad.
but like
They're better than
better than some.
people thought, probably.
That's
Better-
good.
better than most.
he's.
Not most.
I don't want to keep hitting
Better
that
than
same
some.
rhetoric that it's just Kyle Shanahan's offense, but
God,
I mean,
yeah,
he's-
but he does the right thing.
right,
At
and
the
it's
right-
Yeah.
probably because Shanahan coaches him how
Well,
to do
yeah,
that the
I think
correct
he's also
way.
just a smart.
He's a football
player.
guy.
Yeah,
He's a football guy.
I don't think Mac Jones is a football guy.
No.
He is Ryan Day. He was born on third and thought he hit a triple with the Alabama offense.
Anyway, we can get off that.
Chiefs Jets.
Is one of y'all's weekly picks this game?
We can just not.
I'm not gonna make it one.
I don't care about this game.
I mean, I've got like 14 NFL bets to choose from. I'm fine. Actually, I think I have 9. I think I only have 9 this week.
5 to pick 4 from.
I only have 9 going. Oh no, I have 10. Well, I'm not saying it for the pod, but I did Bears money line plus 210. Dick Butkus died. So
I spent all my money on FanDuel
Yeah.
on Florida minus 1.5 or plus 1.5, so I don't have any money anymore. It was like $8, but
oh yeah.
I won 25 last week just in my weekly fantasy league because I won it. It was kind of nice.
Seahawks thumped the Giants. Giants suck.
Dude, Marie Shelby followed me on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
I had
Her
some
name is
ran-
almost Indian.
I had some random one earlier today.
If you just take the
Are you saying
last
this one's
2,
random?
the
Maybe,
first
I
2
don't know.
letters of her last name and put it
Yeah.
with her first name. Her name is basically Maresh.
Her name is 2 first names.
All right.
Or Shelby could be a last name too. But
This week's games.
Standings.
Do you want to do picks and then
Standings
we'll
real
talk
quick.
about some games that we don't hit? I have Sherm's picks. He texted them to me today.
Yeah.
Standings: John Alex 15, 10 and 1, Will 15
That's
and
pretty
11,
good.
Mason 14 and 12, Christian 13, 12 and 1, up 1.7 units.
staying on above 500.
Sherm 13, 12 and 1, up 0.6 units. So that's kind of the tiebreaker between y'all two. And I am 10 and 16. I had another 500 week last week. I need to have an above 500 week this week. And that's why my 2 college picks are going to be Texas minus 6.5 and USC minus 22.
Hey, brother.
What's up?
It's 5.5.
Okay, that's fine. When I placed it, it was 6.5. That's fine. We'll take 5.5 for the pod.
Wait, who'd you? Texas?
Texas minus 5.5.
That's one of mine.
That was one of mine, too.
Okay. I went Wazoo plus 3.5 at UCLA, and I went UNC minus 9.5. against
So I
Syracuse.
liked that. I was gonna take Washington State as well. What was your other one?
UNC minus 9.5 against Syracuse.
I can't believe you didn't take one of them.
Which one?
I got it. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
You can say it.
No, I'll
Say it.
I'll do it.
No, say it.
I'll take it.
Okay, I've
Go
got
ahead and
mine.
go then.
I've
is
got
what I'm
mine.
saying. All right, go ahead. I'm not.
Texas minus 5.5,
I have 3 different bets on the Kentucky game, if that's what you're saying.
and Alabama money line. It's at 1.5. They're minus 1.5.
Minus 1.5.
So I'm just gonna do money line.
What's the number?
Minus 120.
What's order?
All right. You know
Did
what?
DJ Moore just score already?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Hey.
He's on my fantasy team.
You know what? First game, do I? You know, I'm going with Will here. I like Wazoo plus 3.5. That was one of my picks. I'm going to bet Texas to cover, but I'm not going to do that as a pot pick.
What was your other pot pick? It's
Alabama money line.
There you go.
Texas minus.
Texas.
minus
My
5.5.
other pick is the Birds don't have tea.
There you
Notre
go.
Dame minus 6.5.
There you go.
That's
There you
one.
go. I'm betting it. Just didn't pick it on the pod.
Dude,
It's fine.
why
I have a
is-
parlay that is Kentucky and Notre Dame money line. It's like plus 700.
Why is Aaron Jones questionable? Sorry.
Okay, my first
Sherm.
NFL pick.
Oh, go ahead. I was going to say Sherm's
yeah,
picks
go-
because,
go for
I
Sherm.
said before we did picks that Sherm sent me his picks, so I was going to say
go for
that.
it. My first NFL pick.
His first. I don't know why you feel the need to talk over Sherm the way you do, but even when he's not here, you do it. I'm going to tell him. Kentucky money line plus 460. That's Sherm's first pick at Georgia. His second pick, Alabama at Texas A&M over 46.5. Go ahead, dude.
My first NFL pick.
We don't have
is,
John Alex's picks, I guess.
DJ Moore first touchdown.
that's ridiculous.
That's really what I was trying.
Oh, that's okay.
Talking over-
Sherm's NFL picks: Jets plus 2.5, Ravens minus 4, Bengals
4.5.
Cardinals, Ravens minus 4.5, Bengals Cardinals under 44.5, Texans plus 2.5. He's a Stroud boy.
I've got it plus 1.5 now.
Texans plus 1.5. He is still.
But let's give him 2.5 because of how late it is in the week.
Whatever, man. As long as no one's taking the Falcons, because then we're going to have a debate.
Then it goes to the current time.
It's true.
Okay, I want Jags Bills over 48.5.
I like the under in that game.
It's the Lover.
Yeah, it's the Lunder. Lunder hit last week. Not a big deal. It's going to do it again.
But these are better offenses.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that
Well,
Vegas.
still the same.
I'm sure Vegas didn't adjust the total to account
one
for
of them-
better offenses.
Isn't
right?
one of them the same team?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
I want Colts plus 2.5 against the Titans.
That's just
How do you feel about that?
dissension.
That's messed up, dude.
I mean, it's pseudo my
No,
team.
that's fine. No, it's fine.
So it can't.
Now
be
it is a
dissension.
double system pick.
What in conference home under?
Divisional home underdog and
didn't
no
count.
back to back, no double back to backs. So, which means I bet 2 units on it.
Cardinals
I'm not big-
Bengals over 44.5.
Cardinals Bengals over 44.5. So here's the thing: Sherm has the under on that. So what's your problem?
Dissension.
Why do you hate people the way that you hate them?
And then I want.
I think those jerseys look cool.
The blackouts?
Careful.
That's the Commander blackouts.
Okay. Black Commanders.
Yeah, they're the black Commanders, not the Cot Commanders.
Oh.
Chiefs minus 10 against the Broncos.
Yeah, that's only 3 picks, isn't it? No, because you took that other over. All right.
I've got mine.
Go ahead.
Bengals minus 3.
What'd
At
you
the
say your
Cardinals.
last? Sorry, what was your last one?
Chiefs minus 10 against the Broncos.
They're playing the Vikings.
Yeah, it's minus 3.5.
Is it 3?
Dude, I don't like the FanDuel.
Yeah, you just scroll down too
You
far.
can't scroll down too far.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I don't like that pick.
I'll take 3.5 because I'm taking Chiefs minus 4, so I'll take 3.5 instead of 4. Yeah, that has gone down from 5.5 to 3.5 in the last 2 days. Are Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift breaking you up?
Fading Swifts.
Over 47.5 Dolphins Giants.
Okay.
Okay, so Bengals minus 3, Chiefs minus 3.5, Broncos minus 2 against the Jets. And then Titans Colts under 42.5.
Yeah, I already bet that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn? I think so. Ravens minus 4.5. Cowboys plus 3.5
At 49ers?
at 49ers.
Interesting.
Over 47.5. Giants Dolphins. Bengals minus 3. Here's my parlay.
Panthers plus 10. Saints and Patriots under 38.5. Eagles minus 4.5. Chiefs minus 3.5.
That's another one
I thought about doing
Dadgummit.
Patriots
I bet I
You
just
can
bet-
change your
I just
bets,
bet on
bro.
that.
with
Other picks I like the LSU Missouri over. That's fun.
I love Maryland plus 19.5.
So I was 50-50 on that. I just didn't know.
Love it.
Ole Miss minus 11. I've got that.
Wait, who's Ole Miss playing?
Arkansas. I think they stink at playing football.
I'm in love myself.
I think that's it. Got another Monday night stinker this week. Packers Raiders.
Oh yeah.
I've got a lot of bets out right now. I bet a
I've got a ton.
lot of straights this week. You know, I told you I had that. I struggled with that.
Yeah, I've got.
Struggled on being straight.
Betting on straights.
Betting on straights.
So, hey, I need a Brian Robinson anytime touchdown.
I do not. Is the thing about that.
Well, I would like that very much.
Yeah, I've still got a lot of bets out.
I've also got my same game parlay for tonight. Sam Howell, 200 passing yards. Scary Terry, 25 plus yards. Logan Thomas, 2 catches. Khalil Herbert, 25 rushing yards. B-Rob, 40 rushing yards. Terry McLaurin, over 4.5 receptions. Under 56.5. Commanders plus 10.5. Yeah, it might have been a big parlay.
Okay, fully torts.
Kentucky's probably just gonna beat Georgia. I mean, let's be honest. That's just gonna happen. Is the thing about that game is Kentucky's gonna win it.
Okay.
So that's that.
Tennessee has an open date, so I can just enjoy football.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So basically, Tennessee's just not gonna win this week.
Yeah.
Losers.
No, there is like a thing. It's like you really like watching your team play, but also when you know
There's a
that-
freeing feeling.
yeah, and like you don't have to just sit around like, oh, I know that Tennessee plays in 6 hours, and like that's all you can really think about.
Yeah,
because that's
and
what
you don't have to.
I
potentially
never think about
be
Tennessee
sad.
playing.
My fully torqued is I'm going home
There you
tomorrow.
go.
So haven't been home in a while. So that'll be nice.
Empty apartment this weekend.
Yeah, I might come over here and
You know what that means?
I might come over here and gay it up.
No. I don't know what that means.
Means I'm gonna come over here.
Fender on the stove.
Oh! Oh! Moto
It's
oil
like-
in the tub.
It's like parents aren't home. You know what that means? It's just like
We'll put a random car part on a
like
random
a car
appliance,
part
home
in
appliance.
a microwave or something.
Yeah. Transmission in the bathtub.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hey, you know what?
Muffler in the kitchen
I will
sink.
say the only good thing about Florida losing last week.
There you go. Oh, he made a deal with the devil.
We were talking, and you know, Oakley and Boy Darcy, they tend to put in
I think it would've
hypotheticals,
gone
We do tend to do
far
that.
enough.
and the
It'll be
hypothetical they
interesting,
said, yeah, they're not even listening, but that's
I know,
okay.
but it's important.
They
I'm playing
said
coffee golf. Sorry.
they asked me. They said if you would lose today, would you trade a loss today to win out the rest of the season?
Yeah.
I said absolutely. That means we
Yeah,
beat
but
Georgia
that's
and we
not
beat
gonna
Florida State.
happen.
No,
He
but
made
it
the deal
will
with
because I
the
made the deal
devil.
before it happened.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's
Yeah.
gonna happen. It's just. But would you take that deal?
Yeah, but it's not.
I take that deal.
Not gonna happen.
10-2
On that.
with our only loss being to Kentucky, who's going to lose to Bama and Georgia. That means we're going to win the East.
What the frick, dude? Why would you say that? Why can't we win out as well?
You're a basketball school. By November, you don't care about
First time I
football.
played, I got 11.
Not me.
Second time I played it, I got a 10.
I care about both.
Your fan base.
Yeah, I'm just
I
trying
care
to
about
They
get
don't.
to
The rest of your fan base doesn't.
I guess
have
11 's
the
probably
ability to
top 10.
comprehend
I
that
think
you
it's
can
top
care
five.
about
They
both.
love it.
Oh,
No, they don't care about both. I thought that was a flag.
That
That
is
guy
how it is.
running with his yellow shoes.
The Bob Bunyan.
Is
Big
it-
Bob Tunyon.
Also,
Is
a
it-
tight end should never wear 18.
a tight end shouldn't wear number 8 either.
A tight end.
Kyle
Should, a
Pitts.
tight end should be in the 80s.
do you think that's why he doesn't get catches?
What about in the 40s as well?
I don't
Because
like. I
Arthur
don't like a
Smith
40
doesn't
number on a
know.
tight end.
hates
I
him
think
for
it's
wearing
kinda
it?
clean.
It makes me think of Nick
You
O'Leary.
think Arthur Smith also thinks that, and that's why he doesn't draw plays for him?
No.
No.
84 looks so good on.
89 is a good tight end number.
I'm just saying on Pitts, like 84.
Any
looks good.
80 number is a good tight end number. Like you
Oh!
There are some 80 numbers that are like receiver numbers.
Like 85 to me-
88 is a receiver number.
85 to me is a receiver number 2. But
Yeah,
like
because
if
of
a,
Ocho Cinco.
if a tight end, well, I was saying Derek Mason, but if a tight end wore 80, that reaction.
What?
Is 82 tight end or receiver?
Ooh,
I think
that's
it'd go
more
both.
tight end.
Like
81 is a receiver for me, even though Hernandez was 81. At
What about 83?
I think that's
it's Drew
tight end.
Bennett,
I think that's a tight end.
wide receiver for the
What in
Titans.
84 can be
was
both, I think.
Amendola? What was he?
87 tight end.
What was Amendola?
Amendola was
Who was 80?
Was he 80?
Was Wes Welker
80.
83?
80 receiver number.
Yeah. Was 83? Was that Wes Welker?
But see, like I think
Yeah.
any 80s number can be a tight end number. Like if they wore it, you'd
Yeah,
be
but
like,
some-
that doesn't Hunter
like
Henry wear 88?
No, he's 85.
85? But like again, we said receiver number, but that's not bad on
I
a
think
tight
maybe
end.
Gesicki's 88.
That's not bad on a tight end. Like any 80 number is not bad on a tight end.
Yeah, 88 just looks like it's a good receiver
Yes,
number.
I'm with you. but
Because
like,
of Michael Irvin. Like, that's what I think
I
about.
mean, yes, but like if a tight end's got I'm
like
That's a thing.
85,
That's a thing for the
85 I
Cowboys,
think.
right?
yeah. CeeDee Lamb
Irvin,
wears it
Dez,
now.
CeeDee Lamb.
85 I think of Ocho Cinco, so like I think of it as a receiver number.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
What was Tony Gonzalez?
He was 80.
Antonio Gates was 85 though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but Ocho's
Cole Kmet's
better.
85.
Cole Kmet. Yeah. Love an 80 number on a tight end. I think
Looks
if you're a
good,
tight end,
yeah.
You have to
an
be in the 80s.
Yeah.
Receivers can get away with like being 13, 11,
Yeah,
12.
I don't mind the teen numbers
15,
on receivers.
yeah.
The 10 to 19,
17.
I'll occasionally slide to a single digit. I don't really prefer it.
Number
But-
1, I think, like, works, I think.
I
Number 3, I think,
I
works.
prefer it. I prefer them not to.
Yeah,
That's just
I
me.
agree.
But
Guy like
it
me,
works.
I don't even look at a tight end if it's 17.
You know what I'm saying? Me neither.
Yeah.
Trouble with that one. Whoa.
Oh,
Did you like my message this morning about those guys who I was saying
I don't know,
were
should we
all
cut it?
innocent? Trevor Bauer, Marcelo Zuna,
Oh,
AJ Johnson.
That's it. We'll do the
Oh,
pod
yeah.
again next week.
See that.
See ya.